Let's go. Join me on a special journey to the lush islands of Mindanao. Amidst towering mountains and dense forests, we find the Manobo, one of the largest indigenous groups in the Philippines. Their name comes from Mansuba, meaning river people, because their lives are closely tied to the rivers of their land. These rivers are not just sources of water and food, but also part of their history and spiritual beliefs. Mindanao, known as the Land of Promise, is home to many tribes, but the Manobo have a unique culture. They are divided into different groups: Agusan Manobo, Cotabato Manobo, and others, each with their own dialect and customs. Their land is rich in natural resources. Trees, plants, and animals are part of their daily lives. Every corner of their ancestral land has a story. The journey to their community is not easy. We'll cross rivers and climb mountains, but with every step we feel more connected to their simple way of life, far from the noise of the city. Here, the sounds of nature, the chirping of birds, the gurgling of the river, are what you'll hear. This is the world of the Manobo, peaceful, full of respect for the environment. When we arrive, we'll be greeted with smiles and kindness. They'll invite us into their homes and show us their world. This is the beginning of our discovery of the rich culture of the Manobo, a culture forged by time and enriched by generations. Are you ready? Come, let's listen to their stories. Let's understand their way of life, because their story is also part of our identity as Filipinos. As the sun rises, life begins in the Manobo community. Fathers and sons plant or hunt using knowledge passed down from their ancestors. They don't rely on machines. Their strength and the help of carabaos are their main tools. Their homes, called balan, are made of bamboo, wood, and nipa, raised from the ground to prevent floods and keep animals out. The inside is simple mats, cooking areas, and a gathering place for the family. Their food includes rice, roasted sweet potato or banana, and vegetables from their gardens. On special occasions they have linnet lot, chicken or pork cooked in bamboo. Food is shared with neighbors, strengthening their bonds. Family is the center of life. Parents and the datu, chief, are respected, children are taught respect and care. Women are the light of the home, preparing food, caring for children, and weaving. Men are the protectors and providers for the family. The entire community is like one big family. The spirit of bayanahan, communal cooperation, is strong. When there's a problem, everyone helps. Every day strengthens their relationships and traditions. In this way, their culture remains intact. Their simple life is full of meaning and unity. This is the essence of the Manobo. The clothing of the Manobo is colorful and artistic. Women wear embroidered blouses and dagme skirts adorned with embroidery and beads. Each design has a meaning. Men wear pants and decorated clothes symbolizing their identity. Their language is rich and varies by region, full of words that describe nature and beliefs. Through language, epics, poems, and folk tales are passed down. Lessons of goodness and respect. Music is part of their lives. The kuglong, flute, drum, and gong are some of their instruments. Music is used in rituals, celebrations, and expressing emotions. Songs tell stories of love, heroism, and sorrow. Every tune has a history and emotion. The Manobo have deep beliefs in nature. There's Magbabaya, the creator, and spirits all around. Before planting or hunting, there's a ritual to ask permission from the spirits. The Balan, spiritual leader, leads the rituals, acting as a bridge between people and spirits. This belief teaches respect and care for nature. Their clothing, language, and music are marks of their identity. In every detail, their culture thrives. Rituals are the backbone of the Manobo's spiritual life. One of the most important is the Samayan, a Thanksgiving celebration for the harvest, led by the Balan. In these rituals, they offer to Magbabaya and ask for blessings and protection. There's also a healing ritual, Pangua, where the Balan calls upon good spirits using medicinal plants and prayers. Dance is also important. They imitate animal movements, expressing gratitude and unity. The Bang Kakao and Inagong are dances with deep meaning. Every movement has a story: prayer, storytelling, and connection to nature. During celebrations, the entire community gathers, with traditional clothing, food, music, and dancing. This is where disputes are settled and friendships are strengthened. The celebrations are a reminder of their unity as a tribe. Culture is alive in every ritual and dance. In this way, traditions are passed on to the next generation. This is the soul of the Manobo tribe. To understand the Manobo, let's listen to their elders. Datu Ambo, a leader, tells stories of clean rivers and vast forests in his youth. Everything they needed was there. Now, trees and natural resources are slowly disappearing, but he still hopes to bring them back. Bailita, a skilled weaver, learned to weave from her mother. Each design has a story and symbolizes protection. Weaving is a prayer and a dream for her children. Apokulas, a Balin, shared the importance of rituals as a way to communicate with the spirits of nature and ancestors. When rituals are forgotten, balance is lost, and problems arise. He recounted a drought that ended after a community ritual. These stories are full of wisdom and lessons from experience. The elders are the guardians of tradition and guides for the youth. Their memories guide the next generation. By listening to them, the book of the tribe's history opens. They are the soul of the Manobo. Their voices are important for the continuation of their culture. In every story, the spirit of the tribe lives on. Their experience is an inspiration to all. The Manobo face many challenges with the arrival of modernization. Roads, cell phones, and televisions are slowly reaching their communities. While there are benefits, it also brings changes. Youth are attracted to foreign cultures. Interest in traditional activities like weaving and music is slowly decreasing. This is a big challenge in preserving their identity. Another problem is the entry of mining and logging into their ancestral lands. Nature is destroyed, rivers are polluted, and arable land is lost. The loss of land is the loss of history and spiritual connection. Schools are also far away, so many children don't finish their education. Education is often not suited to their culture, causing confusion among the youth. Because of this, many are forced to leave and find work in the city. In the city, they face discrimination and poverty. Leaving their homeland is a painful decision. Their struggle is a daily fight for their rights and culture, but they continue to fight. Despite the challenges, the Manobo are determined to preserve their culture. They have schools of living traditions, schools where elders teach language, dance, music, and weaving. The Datas and Bais are active in defending their rights and ancestral lands using legal means. The unity of the tribe is their strength. Art is used to tell their story. Weaving, painting, and carving are displayed in exhibits and festivals. Through art, the beauty of their culture and identity is shown. Young Manobo are returning to the community to help and teach. They are the bridge between tradition and the modern world. The new ideas of the youth and the wisdom of the elders are the foundation of the future. By working together, they have a greater chance of success. Their fight is for the future of the tribe. Their culture is alive because of their efforts. The hope of the Manobo lies in balancing tradition and change. Education is important, but it must respect their culture. In iPad programs, lessons are rooted in their context. Children learn using the names of trees and fabric designs. Cultural pride is important. When youth are proud of their origins, they value tradition more. Festivals and rituals strengthen pride and inspiration. They also need support from outsiders. Buy their products, support their fight for land. Understanding and respecting their culture is the first step. There are many challenges, but there is hope. For hundreds of years they have shown resilience. Their connection to the land, family, and beliefs is their strength. As they face the modern world, they carry the wisdom of their ancestors. Their story continues. The spirit of being Manobo is alive and strong. The story of the Manobo reflects all indigenous groups in the world. They are the original guardians of nature. Their knowledge of sustainable living is especially important now. Protecting their culture is also protecting our environment. Their art, music, and stories are treasures of our national heritage. The loss of their culture is the loss of a part of our identity. It is our duty to ensure it is not forgotten. The journey into the world of the Manobo teaches the importance of family, community, and nature. It shows that true wealth lies in relationships and culture. Their resilience is an inspiration to all. This is a call for understanding, respect, and support for the Manobo. Let's listen to and respect their voices and rights. By doing so, we also help ourselves become better Filipinos. Manobo culture is a jewel that should be cherished and protected.